It's funny. We get this fortunate in the job that we're in. We're fortunate enough that we sit with a lot of different people, and there's a lot of different reasons why you're in the time frame for a new project. And it could be that there's a need. I've got a home I've been living in for a long time, and over the years it's just become dated. It needs new siding, it needs a refresh. And then there's other people that have always dreamed of what their dream house could look like. They've bought a new home and they want to really make the home what they want it to be. So I really think it's a personal choice when you're looking at a residing project and what that looks like. Whether it's, like I said, whether it's a need versus a want. Then what I think you got to do is you got to sit down and do some investigation around that. And are you ready for it, right? So your home might be ready for it, but are you ready for it? From a budgetary position, are you ready for it from an emotional position? These projects are typically big projects. They're going to take, anywhere from 3 to 6 months by the time you go through the planning stage to completion. And sometimes the larger projects are even going to take longer than that. There's your design phase. There's a bunch of different things that you're going to go through in this process. So I think it's getting that mindset together. Is my house ready? Am I ready? And then what's that really look like for me to kind of move on? Again, I do think from a need perspective, when you start seeing that the elements are starting to get into your home, when you're starting to see wood rot, anything that's visible to you on the outside, that probably means there's something going on even underneath that siding, more so than what you can actually see. So when you start getting some of the visible signs, you definitely should look to a professional to take a look at your home, to make sure you're sealed up properly, to make sure you're keeping the elements out, and then look what it takes to kind of refresh and work on that house to basically do that. From a want standpoint, again, I think it's just the design piece that you're looking for. You've dreamt about transforming your home. You've dreamt about a different curb appeal for years. And then basically, what do you do to kind of follow in that process and that footstep? But I think that's more of a mental than is your home ready for it. That's a more, are you ready for it?